Some cars are fast, some are fuel efficient, some with higher performance, while others are just so difficult to find. You might refer to them as the unicorns of automobiles, so rare that they may as well not exist at all, but yet they do. When it comes to these rare models, even the most deep-pocketed and influential collectors can wait years or even decades for just a single chance to bid tens of millions of dollars on these rare gems. So if you are a gearhead with a keen interest for rare and beautiful cars, stick to the end of this video to find out the top 5 rarest cars that left their marks in the world of automobiles. Number 5. Shelby Cobra Super Snake.
It's a special car. It's one of a kind. It's the only one like it.
The Shelby Cobra Super Snake is a legendary and highly coveted automobile that holds a special place in the hearts of car enthusiasts and collectors. Born from the mind of Carroll Shelby, the Super Snake is a true testament to his passion for performance and his relentless pursuit of speed. The Super Snake was based on the already potent Shelby Cobra 427. However, Shelby had a vision to create an even more powerful and exhilarating machine. The result was a beastly car that pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible at the time. Under the hood, the Super Snake was equipped with a modified version of the massive 7.0-liter V8 engine, producing a mind-boggling 800 horsepower. This immense power, combined with its lightweight construction and aerodynamic design, allowed the Super Snake to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds, making it one of the fastest cars of its era. Only 2 units were ever produced. The original Super Snake was sold to a private buyer, while the second unit was used by Shelby as his personal vehicle. This limited production, combined with its iconic design and incredible performance, has made the Super Snake a legend in the world of automobiles. Number 4. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. The Koenigsegg CCXR. Trevita is a mid-engine sports car manufactured by Swedish supercar eccentrics, Koenigsegg Automotive AB. The CCXR sporting body modifications to meet US vehicle regulations and a new in-house developed 4.7 liters twin supercharged V8 engine capable of generating a maximum power output of 806 horsepower at 7,000 revolutions per minute and 920 Newton-meters of torque at 5,500 revolutions per minute while running on 91-octane gasoline. Trevita, which is Swedish for 3 white, a reference to a special process that gave the CCXR's raw black carbon fiber body a sparkling diamond-like finish. The process was not only unique to Koenigsegg, but also very costly. The car is estimated to have a value of nearly $4.8 million, and 1 out of the 2 copies produced was reportedly sold to former professional boxer Floyd Mayweather. It is one of the rarest cars made by the Swedish manufacturer. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Ullenhout Coupe. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Ullenhout Coupe got its name from Rudolf Ullenhout, the German engineer who built the prototypes in 1955 with the company's racing department. He was also known as the father of Mercedes-Benz 300 SL and 300 SLR. Ullenhout fitted the 300 SLR Coupe with a Formula One-inspired 3-liter inline-8 that put out 306 horsepower and 233 pound-foot of torque. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Ullenhout Coupe, also known as the Mona Lisa of cars, sold at an auction for a record price of $143 million, making it the most expensive car of all time. Although this did not come off as surprising to a lot of people, as the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Ullenhout Coupe was always seen as a rare achievement in the automotive industry. The proceeds obtained from the sales were said to be directed towards establishing a fund that was supposed to provide scholarships for young people studying environmental science and decarbonization, according to Mercedes-Benz. Number 2. Ferrari 365P Berlinetta Speciale. While all Ferraris are not average automobiles, the 365P Berlinetta Speciale is more exceptional than other cars from Ferrari. After manufacturing the first of its kind, the car was presented at the 1966 Paris Motor Show in white gardenia. Gianni Agnelli was taken away by the incredible design, and as a result commissioned a second copy, which was delivered the following year in Turin, in metallic gray and with a rear spoiler. This jewel had so many admirable features, and at first glance, it's the shape that attracts. Although it was a longer car, it was a precursor for the lines seen on future Dino models. However, the most notable feature of the Ferrari 365P Berlinetta Speciale was concealed in the passenger compartment. This car was a three-seater with the driver's seat in the center. This unique feature was rare for its time, but ultimately set the trend for subsequent manufacturers a few years down the line. The second commissioned copy was sold to popular US importer Luigi Chinetti, who bought the white model. It was later auctioned in 2014, with the highest bid being a sum of $23 million. Chinetti reportedly rejected this offer, claiming it was not enough value for this highly treasured gem. Gianni Agnelli kept his version for a few years before selling it in the US. On number 1 is the Ferrari Testarossa Spider. The Ferrari Testarossa Spider is said to be the rarest car that has ever touched the face of the earth. The factory officially made only one Testarossa Spider, and that was for Gianni Agnelli, who was the head of the Fiat Group, which owned a number of car brands including Maserati, Alfa Romeo, the Chrysler Group, Ferrari, and many more. It was reported that Ferrari never made another of this model, so collectors who were interested in this auto unicorn had to turn to design houses to make one. The Ferrari Testarossa is a 12-cylinder mid-engine sports car manufactured by Ferrari, which went into production in 1984 as the successor to the Ferrari Berlinetta Boxer. The Testarossa can accelerate from 0-100 km per hour in 5.8 seconds, 0-97 km per hour in 5.2 seconds, and about 161 km per hour in 11.4 seconds, with a top speed estimated at 290 km per hour. Upon request, the Italian brand re-engineered the Testarossa, making it strong enough to be convertible according to Agnelli's specifications. It was such a spot-on coincidence that AG, which represents silver, is also the first letter of Agnelli's name. The colorway was obvious. Ferrari's prancing horse logo is present, correct, and in actual silver. Agnelli retained the car until his death in 2003. Thereafter, it was sold to one of his friends, whose children raised it at the Art Curial's Retromobile auction in February 2016, where the car sold for $1.3 million. The following year, in summer 2017, this car was on display at the Ferrari Owners Club of Great Britain's annual concours. Although there are replicas that exist nowadays, the original Testarossa Spider is truly one of a kind and remains impossible to replace. As we conclude our journey through the world of rare automobiles, we have explored some true automotive gems, showcasing the pinnacle of automotive craftsmanship, innovation, and exclusivity. From limited production runs to one-of-a-kind creations, these rare automobiles have transcended the boundaries of ordinary transportation, becoming symbols of status, artistry, and engineering excellence.